Do I like the new king? I guess so. I mean, what choice do you have? I guess you gotta, right? Am I the king of Jersey now? Yeah, I always have been. Ever since the day I set foot in this place, I've been the man. I've been the king. I wonder, I wonder if Charles can even do anything. There's probably so much just set in stone that, you know, he probably just sits in the chair and just twiddles his thumbs a bit and just thinks like, oh well, yeah, well, you know what I mean? You just gotta turn up places and smile a bit and wave and whatever. Like, I don't think he's got to do much. Like, his mom had that job for 70 years. Like, I'm pretty sure. Imagine all the automation that she put in place. I mean, look at this game. Overtime day 2. You get everything automated. She's had 70 years to automate the monarchy. Probably just runs itself now, right? She franchised it. Oh man. I mean, it's sad because she's been around for a long time. I mean, she's been the queen for as long as I've been alive. She's been the queen for as long as my mom and dad have been alive. She's been the queen for almost as long as my in-laws have been alive. I mean, it's a long time, right? There hasn't been a king since 1952. And God Save the King hasn't been the national anthem since 1952 as well. It's been a long-ass time. But now it looks like it's going to be kings out the wazoo, right? So you got Charles, then William, then George after William, and then, well, if George's firstborn is a daughter, though, it'll go to her because they changed it. They changed the laws. It was actually, I think, William and Kate that changed the laws to allow women to inherit equally to men, but it's still firstborn. So Camilla becomes queen consort as well. Sorry, she is now queen consort, which is interesting. Charles is immediately king. There's no ceremony required or anything. Coronation probably won't happen for another year plus because they have to get ready for it. But there is a ceremony that will take place in the next couple of weeks that he doesn't even need to attend, which takes place in some place. As for William now becomes Duke of Cornwall. Kate is the Duchess of Cornwall, and they remain also the Duke and the Duchess of Oxford, I think it is. So he doesn't immediately become the Prince of Wales. Prince of Wales is a title that he'll get later, I guess. Prince Charles became the Prince of Wales in 1969. I'm surprisingly knowledgeable about the monarchy and the royal family. Charles has like 4 names though. Well, King Charles now. It's like Charles, Arthur, George, Ringo, Paul, Windsor or something. I can't remember. But anyway, he could have picked any one of those names to be king. So he could have been King Arthur, but he chose to be King Charles III. King Ringo the First. King Ringo would be fucking sweet. And another thing, another interesting thing. 2 interesting things, I suppose. The first prime minister that Queen Elizabeth swore in was Winston Churchill, who was born in 1875. And the last PM she swore in was Liz Truss, who was born in 1975. So 100 years apart. The first and the last PM that she swore in. Also, another little tidbit. The world wasn't ready for 2 powerful Liz's. So one Liz had to go, and another Liz, the new Liz, is in. Which Liz do you prefer? It's up to you, I guess. It's lore, yeah, it is. Thank you for all the information. My pleasure. I'm just doing my duty. Am I gonna run for king? No, the job's taken already. You can't just run for king. You can't. You can't just do it. Why aren't I mourning? I am mourning. I'm mourning in my own way. This is how I mourn. I forget about my troubles and play video games. I'm doing exactly what I'm meant to be doing. Mourn harder. Well, I can't mourn any harder than I am right now. I'm at maximum mourn. Do 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 do.